Check, 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 check. Testing, 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 testing. Need you to hear us. Yes, yes, yes. All right. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time to get started. The fourth week of open mic comedy at Junoon Lounge. Can we get some noise for this, please? Let's get started for some late night comedy up in Duluth. Thank you so much for joining us. Did anybody not know that this was going on? Did we just come here for the good hookah and the good food? I feel like a lot of people, it's that situation for it, but it's okay. We're here to have a good time. Thank you for already being relaxed, already having a good time. Get some food, get some hookah, get some drinks, and let's get this thing started. I'm going to introduce myself, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin Poca Sangre. I am your host with the most. Thank you. Thank you. I will also be your cook and your janitor, so please don't make a mess, and hope you enjoy the food. I appreciate it. I'm making it extra spicy for you guys. I'm Hispanic. I get it. I know how it is out here. Yes, sir. So my name is, Kevin Poca Sangre. That is my real first name. That is just not what I tell ICE. But my first name, my name Poca Sangre, that gets me shot. that part gets me shot. But my name Kevin Poca Sangre is like a business in the front, deportation in the back. You know, my name is Kevin Poca Sangre. It's home alone in the front, get dragged out of my home in the back. Yeah, that's me, guys. But my last name, Poca Sangre, just translates to little blood. So Poca little sangre blood, Poca Sangre little blood, little blood. It sounds like be a good cholo name, right? Like, yeah, what's up, guys? A little blood, what's up, fuckers? A little blood. But I was raised here in Gwinnett, in Lawrenceville, to be exact, guys. Not a cholo. There's no gangs in Gwinnett. The only thing we really got is KKKs and the gays. It's rough out here. But I have seen some ring footage where there are some dangerous men out there. Hey, this sounds very nice this week, I'll tell you. Wow. Can't even hear any laughs. Oh, man. But, man, what is going on since last week? Let's catch up on some things. I've had to do some homework. I am a host now. We had the Masters golf. Anybody watch golf over here? Anybody interested? Yeah? No, me neither. No, it's okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to try to follow the trend. I got a lot of my cousins who try. Cameraman over there. Do you like golf, man? Is it cool? Is it worth trying to get into? Why? Really? Oh, because you're over 30? It's an old thing. Well, but you're rich, man. So, you could afford the sport. Yeah, I am 30. Don't tell people my age, man. I don't look my age. That's a secret, man. Yeah, I was watching it at my job. I watched a little bit because where I work, well, it's just different colored people, white people. Not like this. Opposite, actually, They were so hype. All the white people were hype. All the black and Hispanic people who thought they were white were hype. They were having a good time. I didn't understand the hype because the ball just rolled in the water. And they were losing their shit, losing their minds. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like it was some WWE shit. Oh, from the top, bro. But the ball just went in the water. I really didn't understand it. Looked cool, chill. No colored people at the Masters this year. What's up with that? I mean, what was the qualifications this year? You had to be related to a slave master. What happened? What happened this year? I don't know. I don't watch golf. I don't really keep up with the sport. I should. I will earn enough money to play golf one day. I don't really know any masters of anything. Like, I know people are good at their jobs. Like, I get like flooring, construction, master construction. I don't know. I'm good at masturbating, Yeah, that word master was way cooler before it got racist, I used to watch a lot of karate. I grew up actually on karate. Master. Oh, sensei, teach me, master. Now, come on, let's bring it back. Make it cool. Okay, something that actually really excited me because golf. I got a new shower curtain this weekend, guys. Yeah, I'm adulting, I'm growing up, but I'm excited because it is a shower curtain that has holders. It is not one of those twisty, for the poor, for folk who understand. You guys got metal ones and heated and shit. But yes, it doesn't fall off anymore, and I was tired of it because it's fallen on me way too many times. And this past weekend was the last time when I'm covered in soap, doing my whole routine because my wife, because I'm married, she put me on to things to, take care of my body. It's the last time where I'm covered in soap and that thing just falls on top of me. And I'm trying to fight it, to put it back up because I can't. I wait on my wife. That is probably the least manliest thing in my life. I don't know how to put a shower curtain up, the twisty one. So I had to buy easy ones, for, work smart, not hard. What the hell? It's never going to follow me again. I'm good. My wife thought that was funny because, like I said, she waits on me to get home, or I wait on her to get home. But what I didn't tell her is that in the process when it was falling, I'm gonna confess to you guys, it's open mic night at Junoon Lounge. This must be the place, right? It must be the place where I gotta say whatever I want to say with being offensive. No, I'm kidding. I was actually masturbating at that time, so I am a masturbator. I didn't want to tell her that because she'd be like, "What the fuck? You're married? Why are you masturbating? I'm here. You're supposed to use me as a sex doll, whatever you want." But when I try, I get rejected. My hand will reject me. Sorry, babe. But yeah, I was a little too true. A little too true there. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Man, we're killing some time here because we do got some great comics, but I am the host. I'm trying to do my research. I also was out in the field. I went to the mall this weekend. People still go to the mall here or no? Wow. I was so overstimulated, guys. Way too much. I went on a Friday and it was spring break, so there was a lot of kids. People watching. It's funny, but when you're also a little high, you just overthinking stuff. So I definitely thought I was getting bullied at the mall, but I was enjoying my lunch because I do sit there and eat. Why not? Just keep going about my day, guys. Check. All right. Positivity. Let's try to get into some, let's get positive, Raj. You can do it. You can do it. Thank you. You can do it. That's supposed to be a good thing, for Spanish. You can do it. You can do it. But lately, I don't know. I don't really take it as encouragement anymore. I take it more as a reminder, like you can do it. You can do it. It just reminds me that yes, Jews can do it, and Jews do it, and Jews will do it. And they're everywhere. They're taking over. The Jews, they're coming for us, man. Well, they've been here. They ain't going nowhere. Coachella, you guys, this looks like a Coachella crowd, guys. No, anybody watch Coachella? No live streams? Yeah, Couchchella. We're at home, right? We're just chilling. That was cool. Sabrina Carpenter. Did y'all catch that? That was like the first day. Did y'all hear the yodeling? I didn't hear it live. I saw it on Twitter, but I don't like. So do you guys, I'm not sure if anybody's going to respond, but sakruta, is that a word familiar to anybody? Sakruta, like a yodel? Like, no, I'm not. It's something like that in the video. So if you don't know, which is good, because I can say that, like, she's kind of annoying. Why were you doing that? But, that's what you're not supposed to say. But it's also the way I try to compare or see it is like, if I'm there, let's say I'm putting on a show, because there is supportive, like, there is too supportive, like this guy. He's a good friend, too supportive sometimes, but it's okay. We need him in our lives. Thank you, Raj. But it's like if I was here and then somebody's like, I'd be like, okay, you're excited. Shut up, please. I understand. Thank you, but keep it down. Why? It's not the time or the place. It's just concert etiquette. Coachella. Ask your kids about it. Be like, yo, did Sabrina Carpenter, offend anybody online? Because Twitter was going crazy. Your kids might know. All right, I've killed enough time. Woo, definitely, guys. Let's keep it going. Well, let's start with our first comic. This guy, we were just at his open mic. Great comic. He's turning into a great friend. So let's give him some noise for Trent Lusby, y'all.
Hey, how we all doing tonight? He said great friend, but if you know my dad, don't tell him that because he would not approve of me having a Mexican friend. That would not be okay. All right, how's you guys? Junoon, right? More like Muslim midnight. I'm just kidding. That's some pretty low-hanging fruit. I see, the crowd. I usually play in a lot of white rooms. There's not a lot of white people here tonight. Who here works in IT? All right, some of y'all liked that. No, that was an easy one. I'm sorry. That was also low-hanging fruit. You guys hear they dropped a new LGBTQ acronym? Probably not. You guys, I don't know. How accepting are Indian families of LGBTQ kids? No, you just shook your head. No. Like, if you had a gay son, would you disown them? Oh, that's my girl right there. She said no. I've been disowned for being gay, so it's okay. No, the new acronym for the LGBTQ is so long I had to write it down. It's MMIWG2S LGBTQQIA+. That sounds like a fucking Wi-Fi password. Who's got time to mention that in casual conversation? Anybody a fan of movies? You guys still go to the movies? Anybody go to the movies? No, because we don't show Bollywood movies in America. Do they really? But only at select theaters, like not at the theater I go to. Really? All right, fair enough. I look like an idiot. You guys ever hear like people talk about how movies aren't as good as they used to be? Who agrees with that? You guys think movies are better back in the day? You know, it's like back in the day we had Lord of the Rings, we had Air Bud, we had Good Will Hunting. You know, we had Kill Bill. Everybody loves Kill Bill. You know what the difference in between those old movies and the movies that come out now is? Harvey Weinstein produced all those movies. Something about being a sex pest makes you a really good. Anybody like Love Island? Any Love Island fans? Yeah, really? What do you watch? Which one do you watch? Okay, well, but what like country? Because they break it down like U.S., U.K. Okay, all right. Well, in case you don't know, they break it down by country. They got like Love Island UK, Love Island US, Love Island Australia. And I'll tell you what, those are good. But the best one is Love Island Iraq. Have you guys seen this? Love Island Iraq? There's one girl and 50 guys. You guys didn't like that one. Fair enough. Do you ever, anybody ever have trouble sleeping? I always have trouble sleeping. You know, I'm up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and you hear the birds, right? You know, that's how you know you're really up a little too late. You hear the, it's that one, you know, it's that bird. Just like, what are they doing up so early? You guys really didn't like that one. Anybody here religious? Any religious folks in here? God is good. All right. I'm not that religious. I was raised Christian, and then I found out Christianity kind of sucks. You know, I don't love Christianity. You know, it's not the greatest religion. I think there's many better religions. Like, I like, you know, personally, if I could go back and do it differently, I would have been raised Hindu. I'm not kidding. You know, Hindu is the only religion that inside of its texts details how to have the most pleasurable sex. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I was raised Catholic, and they detail it, but they only do it how to have sex with minors. So that was a little Catholic rape joke. For all those Catholic rape fans out there. You guys know what chiggers are? You guys ever heard of those? They're native species to Georgia. They're tiny little bugs. They grow on Spanish moss and they burrow in your skin, and they're really irritating. They itch. You scratch at them, and it's just weird that they call them chiggers. Feels very racially charged, you know. Like I can barely even say it. Chiggers, you know. It's weird. You know, I hate when I'm like camping, and it's ruined by just a bunch of chiggers. Like, I hate when I move into a nice neighborhood and it looks really nice, and then a bunch of chiggers move in. You know, my daughter was going to be a good gal. She was on the right track. Then one day she brought home chiggers. You guys definitely didn't like that one. that one was a bridge too far. I get a lot of targeted ads. You know, these tech companies are pretty good at, for the most part, they're pretty good at targeting ads to you. You know, but every once in a while they'll slip up. Like, I don't speak Spanish, but I get a lot of ads for Walmart in Spanish. So it's like, they must think I'm Mexican, you know? And also, they must think I'm really poor because they keep sending me ads for the military. And lastly, they must think I'm black because they send me ads for Top Dog Law. All right. Who here hates bullying? You guys all love bullying? What is that? We need more bullying? Okay, all right, fair enough. You know, I hate bullying. I really like when someone's getting bullied, I feel bad. I don't like that, you know. Even in school, if I would always try and make fun of the bully, you know, bring power to the powerless. You know, like if my friends and I, when we were in high school, we saw a kid getting bullied, we'd go make friends with this kid. We'd be like, hey, come hang out with us. You know, we'd take him under our wing. We'd be like, you know, stand up for yourself. You know, be strong. Shoot up the school. Not a fan of any of these. Who here is a fan of Kash Patel? Raise your hands. Honestly, it's got to be tough to be an Indian American right now because you don't have a lot of representation in the media. And the one representation is Kash Patel. A guy who constantly looks like he's just seen his first pair of tits. All right, fine. I didn't know I was performing to Kash Patel's family. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough world out there. Anybody here use ChatGPT? Raise your hands. Everybody, who uses ChatGPT? Raise your hands. Kill yourself. No, it's not that bad. You guys heard ChatGPT was kids were going to ChatGPT because they can't afford therapy or their parents refused to get them therapy. So these kids would go to ChatGPT for therapy. And in ChatGPT's mind, the most logical option is just for these kids to kill themselves. That's not even a joke. That's just don't use ChatGPT. That's just what that is. All right, I got one more before I get out of here. Raise your hands. Who in here is a racist? We got one. All right, what's your least favorite? Come on. Oh, tell us your least favorite. All right, anybody else bold enough? Depends on the meeting. I saw something back there, mint shirt. Oh, come on. You can tell us your least favorite race of people. Come on, you got it. I'll tell you mine. And it's every time I'm driving, I'm driving. I want to just drive right over, pull the steering wheel, knock them over. I see them on the street. I'm like, the world would be a better place without these people. And that's the street cyclist. If you ride a bike on the road, I don't believe in your rights. And nobody else shared that sentiment. All right, give it back up for your host, Kevin. He's very funny. You got a lot of good comedians in here tonight.
All right, keep it going, please. We need to fill the silence. Thank you. Yes, sir. ChatGPT, man, I've been using it lately. Do you use it, Raj? At all? Not at all? No? Do you use it, Ro? Use my boy? Do you pay for it? Nah. Dang, you put the cheap in ChatGPT. Man, I had to dig deep in the notes. Are pirates considered Jews since they love a good sail? Shit, I gotta keep that one in the pocket. All right, we're gonna keep it going with the next comic. Man, let's give it up for Eric De Silva. Make some noise for Eric De Silva.
Oh, cool. Thanks for having me. Thanks for smoking your hookahs. I'm just old fashioned and just get stoned. So you guys are being hookahs over here. Like I feel like hookahs just look like cigarettes from the future. Is what it is. Like this is like a dune. Is what it is. I'm very excited about that. I get excited. I don't want to. I'm not used to doing being outside, getting intoxicated outside. I feel like all the drugs I do now are indoors now because I'm an adult. And adults, you do drugs as a reward system for being responsible, right? That's you paid all your bills this month, drugs. That's how it works out, right? You're only $200 short on your rent. Some drugs, just enough to let you know, hey, buddy, you missed it, but you're gonna be there next year. So keep on trying. The only thing I'm doing outside these days is I'm dating now, which is weird. I'm 47, divorced, and now I'm dating. And I don't know. I am getting girls that I have no reason getting, and I know it's not because of me. Like none of this is like, yes, you. I need to have it. It's more like, fuck it. I've made a lot of mistakes. You're gonna be it, and that's what I'm going for. So I'm cool with that. I like. I'm surprised at the kind of girls that I've got. I dated a girl for 3 months. She was from LA and she was a goth girl. I'm not sure if anyone here has a goth kink or fetish, but I happen to enjoy it from time to time. But she was from LA, so I'm used to dating goth girls, but never an LA goth girl because she's like all like she was like a porcelain and she was dark, but she's like, oh my god, I'm so sad. I'm like, oh, that's very. I don't expect that voice to come out of that face, but I'll take that. Weird thing is, like I said, I'm 47 and she was 34. And I was like, is this weird that I'm like your age and I'm my age? And she's like, no, it's cool because you know what they say, half your age plus 7. And I'd never been consoled before by pedophile math. That was a new one. I was like, oh, I don't know how you learned that calculation, but I'm sorry. But thank God at the same time, all of it was such a relief. I've had my entire sexual identity has been weird. Like I lost my virginity at 17 to a 35-year-old woman. And I don't like it when I tell people that and like, oh my God, you're a victim. Like, no, fuck you. I worked that shit. Like that, I put in the hours to convince this poor woman that it was a good idea to see me naked. It was an effort. And because she was 35 and she was married, which means she met a man, she fell in love, and she thought she knew what love was. And then 10 years later, it all fell apart. And then she met me. Do you understand? Her free fall was my come up. Like at this weird intersection where we Venn diagrammed. It was like a mythological myth. Like I lost my virginity to a unicorn that was on fire. Do you understand? Like that is exactly how it was because she thought she knew it. I was like, no, it's just me. And I'll never remember. I mean, I'll never forget what she said as soon as she's finished. She's like, hey, don't tell your uncle. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good life experience, all things considered. I've been dating a lot of different women here. I've discovered like there's certain types of girls that I like. I like a new one I did not realize I was into is muscle bound chicks. Like if you're thick and strong, I want that specifically. Like that something about a girl that could bench press me is hot. I don't know what it is. I think it's the idea of like, maybe I want to be tossed around. And maybe that's what I've always wanted. Like I'm doing all the heavy lifting all the goddamn time. And then like but like a girl that can pick me up and call me her bitch. Yeah, I want that. That sounds kind of exciting. Like I want to feel safe at the end. I try to be responsible, which is a very difficult thing to do. Like honestly, I don't even know if I'm a good person. I don't know if I'm a good person. Like, for example, like I've never committed a major crime. I've committed minor crimes. Yeah, misdemeanors all the time. No problem. But like I've never committed a major crime because I don't want to find out how a witness would describe me. That's terrifying. Just hearing some stranger going, what do you look like? I don't know. Like someone put a Simpsons filter on Pete Davidson's face. That is exactly what he looked like. Yeah, I don't need to hear that. That's an unsavory situation to be in. And I think it's just because like I used to be really fat and now I'm this. And this is I thought when I lost weight, life was going to be easier, and it's not. I kind of wish I want to get fat again. That's kind of like the goal. Like I got here just to say, fuck it. I want to get off. Because here's the thing. When you're fat, no one expects anything out of you. When you look like this, everybody wants you to help them move. I've gotten more offers to pick up couches than I have dates. You know what I'm saying? Like that. This is not the angle I was hoping for. Like this is not. Here's the thing. When you're fat, people are just amazed that you can move. I'll give you an example. I can roller skate. Yeah, I can roller skate. It's not that impressive though, because I look like this. You ever see a fat person roller skate? It's like you saw a miracle. Like this is amazing. How does they move that fast? Oh, it's the wheels. Okay. I'm trying to be a better person. I know you guys were talking about the question of like, how would you handle if maybe your kids are gay and that kind of stuff. I got 2 kids, and I remember they asked me that question. It was like, how would you handle if your kids are gay? And first of all, if my daughter was gay, I would love the fact if my daughter was gay. That would be fucking amazing. Yeah. Not only would she get well, not only would I not have to worry about her getting pregnant by mistake, but when she gets older, we can check out girls together. It's considered daddy-daughter time. That's awesome. Like, Daddy, you saw the tits in that girl? I know. Finally, a woman I understand. Now, when I found out I was gonna have a boy, I did something I never do. I went on social media and I expressed a genuine human emotion. I wrote, "I'm gonna have a boy!" exclamation mark. And then every comedian that I know, male, female, and gay, wrote, "Your son's gonna be gay jokes." Under like for like 6 days. It was like a roast of my maybe gay baby. That's what I hit. And I was just like, oh, I never really thought about my son being gay. And I thought about it for a long time. And I've realized that if my son's gay, I'm gonna love him just the same. No problem. Nothing's gonna change. But because I spent such a long time figuring that out, I also realized that if my son's gay, he has to be the greatest gay man of all time now. Yeah, I don't want to take bottom shelf gay. I want apex gay, top of the list. That's what I want. Like, if my son's gay and works at Walmart, that's why I disown him. Nah, it's not because he's gay. It's because he fucking works at Walmart. Either go big or go back in the closet. Those are the rules of my house. I was with my kids last week, and we were just like catching up with each other, and we were talking about just them being kids, and my kids reminded me that when they started going to school for the first time, I wrote jokes for them so they can make friends easier. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was a good dad. I was like, I don't have social skills, but I know how to make people enjoy being around you. So I wrote jokes, and the joke that reminded me I wrote for them is how do you know when a ghost farts? Smells like somebody died. For first grade, that's a fucking killer. Like, they were like, "Dad, I made so many friends that first day." I was like, "What happened the second day?" I didn't have any more jokes. I lost them all of them. I was like, "Fuck, I can't ghost write for you ever. He's gotta have this personality in there. You gotta step your fucking game. I don't know what you're gonna do." My son, and because of that, my son is now having a hard time at school. He got 2 detentions and a suspension in one day. Yeah, like, I never thought I was gonna have to talk with my son about how to be a better criminal. Like, you can't be so fucking sloppy. If you're gonna break the rules, do it low pro underneath. You want to keep it to the side. You want to be so fucking blatant about it. Don't be a fucking asshole. My daughter, on the other hand, she's had a really hard year so far. She a month ago on a Monday, her mom had a miscarriage. Yeah. And then that same Friday, her dog died. Yeah. And she was crying. She called me. She was crying. And she's like, "Dad, do you think the reason my dog died is because I was relieved that Mom was not going to have another baby?" And I had to tell her, "Sweetheart, it is not your fault that your mom had a miscarriage and that your dog died. But it is your mom's fault. Fuck that bitch. I hate her. Yeah, she's a real piece of shit, all things considered." For all the girls that are here, I'm not sure if that was a joke that made me unfuckable, but I stand by your decision. Okay, cool. That's it. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Yes, sir. Keep going. Please keep going. Make some noise. Yeah, man. Take care. Safe trip, man. Yep. See you guys. Yeah. Drive safe. Put on a movie. You'll go faster. Nice. This is cool. I was having a good time actually watching Eric. I like that. That was cool. I'm trying to take some notes. My theory, man, you lost weight. You helped so many people move that's why you want a muscle mommy. Tired of doing the lifting, and I thought about a goth muscle mommy off. Man, My algorithm's gonna bring one up on my TikTok now. So come on, one of y'all pull up, please. Minor crimes. That made me think because today, today I went to Academy Sports. I want to go buy some soccer balls. You know, World Cup's about to come out. World Cup's about to come through to Atlanta. I'll be going out trying to play some soccer. You know, trying to feel young again, trying to take advantage. I am 30. You know, got a couple more years in me or not. I'm done. But I bought 2 soccer balls because you know I'm an adult. I got the money, and I made me think about how I used to steal soccer balls. I used to steal soccer balls from Dick's Sporting Goods. Oh man, I got a really good one. It was a very expensive one, and well, total around like $300 worth of soccer balls in one day. I got them good, but I got caught at Walmart stealing like some clearance discount shit. Minor crime. Chicken. I did steal chicken. I stole chicken for. We went to a basketball game in high school because our school's across a Walmart. So, damn, Raj, what a pull. Made me think of that. But I didn't do enough crimes to try to become a rapper. No, you're not there yet. I gotta really pretend, really make up a scenario. But we know we got a guy who might have done some things to be a rapper. And I'm about to bring this guy up next. I'm gonna need your undivided attention. Where is everybody at? We got this is the first time, not a first time on the mic. First time just gonna talk to the crowd. Give it up for Raul, please, everybody. Make some noise for Raul.
How y'all doing today? Everybody good? My name is Raul. My name is pronounced Rahul. I'm not Hispanic like my boy Lil Blood over here, Poca Sangre. Shout out Poca Sangre doing his thing over here. I got a song named Poca Sangre. Like he said, I'm a rapper. I got a song named Poca Sangre. Me and my cousin Big Snake over here, we actually tried our best to make some music. I was like, you know what? I like this dude's name. What does that mean? Poca Sangre. And he's like, it means Lil Blood. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to use that. Shout out to Poca Sangre, though. Shout out to all the Hispanic people. Any Hispanic people here tonight? Whoop. Got a couple of y'all. I'm going to let them know after it. I did want to reflect back to my notes here, taking a look here. I did want to let y'all know that, again, I am Indian. I'm not Hispanic. My dad thinks he's Hispanic, though. You know, when he talks to a lot of people that come by him, Hispanic folk, he tries to emulate the sounds. The whole look at them and be like, Esta noche, ¿cuándo sí, güey? And I'm like, you know what, Dad? I don't think that made any sense. He's like, no, he knows what I'm saying. I asked him to do some work, and he took it. He said, Esta noche, ¿cuándo sí, güey? Viste regate de cutramote. And I'm like, Dad, you're not saying any words here. And he loves it. He likes the Hispanic folk. We all love the Hispanic folk. Shout out my name. My name's Raul. Nah, I was thinking about it, though. I looked here. I was like, man, you know what? I don't want to look like some of the Indian people I've seen, you know, because, you know, growing up, I am Indian, but reflect real good to different communities. Shout out to all the Indian people here tonight. You know, I see all y'all, pretty much everybody here. But yeah, no, you know, I like the fact that I'm able to get up here and try to get some people laughing, you know, talking about accents and stuff. So that was my Hispanic accent. Vista de gata de cutramote. That's one of those words that don't make any sense, but always works in everything that you say. You got a guy that comes up to you, let him know, hey, my name is Raul. Visa de gata de cutramote. And then when you're leaving, you said, all right, bro, I'll see you later. Visa de gata de cutramote. It works with everything. I don't know what it means, but it's just gibberish. So yeah, going back to accents here. Anybody here from South Africa? Anybody been to South Africa? No? Yeah, me neither. I actually really like South Africans. I really appreciate the way they sound. So, you know, I'm going to try my South African accent with you guys, and you guys tell me what you think. Any Teen Wolf fans in the house? No? Anybody like Teen Wolf? Scott? No? Okay. Yeah, so previously on Teen Wolf. That's what I got. That's what I got here. That's my South African accent. I'm going to try it again. Let me know if y'all like it. Previously on Teen Wolf. No? Nah, y'all ain't feeling it. I like it, though. You know, I tried to sing a song, too. It's a funny song. It's actually a South African rapper. He goes, please don't take me for a puss. And I had to figure out what puss means. You know, it's not what you think it means. It's actually a little boy. Puss means like a little boy in South Africa. So don't take me for a little boy. If you hear a South African come around you and say, please don't take me for a puss, that means don't take me for a little boy. But appreciate y'all. Just want to get some jokes up here. This is my 10 seconds of fame. My name is Raul. I do appreciate y'all time today, and I hope y'all have a great rest of the night. Shout out my boy Poca Sangre. Hello, Junoon Lounge. My kid calls it Noon, but I appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of the day.
Let's go. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, get your water. Your water, yes, sir. Yo, this spot, man. They're making everybody get on the mic. They can do what they want because they damn near own it. Do as you please over here. One day we'll get you up here, sir. One day. You're just looking, but I know you got something to say. I know you do. Raul, you said we call this guy Big Snake. I don't even know if I want to use this because hey, you know what? Yeah, he says it because of his. He says he has a big penis. I'm not sure, but um, I think he's calling himself Big Snake. Because let's take that back because I'm deciding if I want to do that because I don't know. It's not even that bad. It's just I want to have like a roast thing where we just sit here and roast you. And I feel like you'll like it because you're weird like that. Yeah, so he calls himself Big Snake because he says because it's penis, but it's really because he's skinny, ugly, and suffocating. uh, Accents. I gotta get some better ones for y'all, but one of my favorite is the pilot. I want to be a pilot. That's a nice family friendly one, I think. Is it? Is it nice for you guys in the meme world? I'm not sure if you guys do memes. You do memes, Raj? But y'all do like I mean, actually, you know what? What am I saying? You guys are so supportive and so famous. There's probably like crazy memes out there. I got to tap into. I've never seen before. I'll come ready. Internet? There's no internet over there. On the other side of the internet. All right, we gonna look, guys. We gonna keep it going, and then I got an idea to keep the time going because it is a little early, and I think we got two comedians that just walked into the building right now. No, I'm just kidding. They're not comedians. They're just great supportive friends. So let's give it up for the next comedian, Alexander. Let's give it up for Alexander. You gonna give us some time, yes, sir. Let's go, Raj. Clap.
I am not a comedian, just a fan of comedy. Uh, Trying to do some stuff at middle age. So I was married for 26 years, and after all went downhill, I'm looking for younger girls because I think I missed out in how many times have I come? What? That was too much. So I have everybody heard about sugardaddy.com? He's saying yes, yeah. You have an account? So I've sent pictures, I send, all this information, age, all that. But when they asked for my bank statements, I morally deleted my application. So, I think Spanish, I don't know about Indian languages, Spanish and English. Spanish is straight language. English is very gay. Thank you. I'm happy you guys shared my same opinion. For some reason, my accent goes away if I talk like this. If you try, you guys could try it. It will all go away if you become gay and want to blend in with the American culture. So talking about accents, I heard my voice the other day on the phone talking to my father in Puerto Rico. Maybe the signal over there sucks, so I could hear my accent in the background. And I asked my father, "Who the fuck is that that's talking back to me?" And it sounded horrible. Some woman like it. Sounds like attractive or whatever. To me, it sounded horrible. To me, it sounded like I could get deported at any second. So, like I said, I'm not a comedian. I'm just a fan of comedy. So I'm so straight. I'm glad there's a stand here. In other places, I tend to bring the mic down because I'm so straight that I cannot keep this thing close to my mouth uh, for so long. I've seen some pros over in Duluth that could go down to this whole thing, down to the cord, but but not me. So in my middle ages, after being married for so long, I picked up this habit of doing this things to make me fully uncomfortable. So I have done karaoke, this thing, open mic, and before I share my next wonder, I will ask to ask, will it be gay if I want to have sex with a man that still have a vagina? Yes, no? Gay? He still has a vagina though. No, no, step by step. I'm just working on it. I'm sorry. My name is Alexander. Thank you.
Yeah. He did say that he's not a comedian. I'm sorry about that, Alexander. I was ready to give you an hour, man. You could talk about whatever you wanted to up here. You could waste all the time. What, what? You think he's gonna have weird stories like you, man? You think he's gonna do weird shit like you in Thailand with the lady boy? Lady boy, dude, man. I was supposed to go to Thailand for my honeymoon. But my wife saw I was too excited about the lady boys, so we are going to Florida. Just kidding. No, it was just too expensive. But I was curious about that, to go up there. Alexander, I'm gonna just promo him because he ain't saying nothing, but he spends a lot of time at the bar, with the bartender. What it's crazy because he's a car tender, he's a mechanic, and he works down the street. Maybe you can help me out with my car because was not. It needs alignment because I drive into the city so much, and I'm always going past that Rainbow Road, so my car don't drive straight no more. If you can help me out. So, Raj, how you doing? How you feeling, man? You feeling good? All right. So we have another hour to kill. So I'm gonna go to every single person and give you the mic and force you to talk. I'm just kidding. That's weird. But we do got somebody who likes to talk a bit, maybe help me out in the meantime. No, but we got some good food, good hookah. The kitchen's about to close. I actually got to get me some. I wait for this. I love this place. I love all Indians and Jews. I love all Indians and Jews. I need to make it in Hollywood. Raj, you know what? Come up here, man. Raj, give us some dang time. We at the end of the list. We say whatever you want, man. Your sister's here. She's a therapist. She can help you out after. Just say whatever you want, man. Give it up for Raj, man. The cameraman, man, behind the scenes.
Thank you. Give it up for me one more time. Woo, don't be shy. Give it up for Raj. Thank you so much. Am I in frame? Okay, let me move a little bit this way. Oh, this is where it was at. All right, y'all. We appreciate everyone coming out to Junoon Lounge. Every Wednesday night, we live for some comedy, good food, good hookah, good drinks, bad jokes. We out here. I had one joke. I said it earlier at this other place, but I'll try it again over here. I was with my boy Jose the other day. I asked if he had any papers. That man ran out. I was trying to roll up while he rolled out. No, not a good one. I got one laugh. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me. I might hit you with some intelligent, spectacular vernacular that might go over your heads. So let it simmer in a little bit. Maybe the humor will catch up. But I think we should have never separated black and white people. I think that was a slippery slope towards degeneracy. Back in the day when we had separate communities, we had actually black-owned businesses. We had black-owned train stations. I think from there, we started doing equality and the women started going all crazy and shit. Women were like, oh, shit, y'all put the black man equal to the white man, shit. What about us? So I feel like white women in America definitely have like a super Karen privilege type mentality. feminism started back then. And then, from that point, we have free love. Women don't got to be women no more. Everyone's starting to be swinging around. Maybe some of y'all know about that swinging. So we have free love, hippie movement. Everybody was out here just mosh pitting dicks and pussies all out there, just having a crazy hippie time. And I think from that point, we kind of screwed ourselves up because now there's no more nuclear family. There's no more, let's see, what's it called? Limitations or even rules and stuff like that. And then from there, went from free love to gay is the way. And I think that kind of like loosened everybody up for the new movement, which was the trans. I guess when people before used to say, hey, we were born this way. We can't. I'm not gay because of a choice. And now we're giving kids choices to cut their dicks off or grow a dick, which is kind of crazy. I think the next move, because of the slippery slope, all because why? We separated black and white people. I think the next move is going to be pedophilia. We call those minor attractiveness people out in California. And I think that's going to be the next wave. So if y'all not down for the sickness, stay alert. Watch what your kids are doing, making sure they're not out here being fools and degenerates as we once were. But yeah, it's all because, we started separating communities. Black and white people sometimes don't need to mix in. And I think that would have helped out in the long run. I guess I'm being played out by some music. Okay, so I'm going to keep on going, though. Okay, so technical issues. Yeah, obviously, these are all jokes. Don't take it personal. Don't take it serious. Just be lighthearted. That's why we're here. I believe in freedom of speech. If you don't, or if you're not able to say something mean, then are you really having the right to say whatever you want to say? Obviously, we don't want to go too crazy and start yelling out fire in a movie theater or bomb at an airport. But, I do think that we should be able to express our opinions and have maybe tiptoe across the borderline. Not like the immigrants, but, in regards to humor.
Sorry, man. I was trying to help you out.
Oh,
but
damn.
It sounds a little different, but hey. Thanks, Raj.
I tried, guys. I tried. I hope y'all like it. Have some more drinks.
No, stay there.
Smoke
stay
some
right
more
there.
hookah.
Smoke some more.
We out here. Good jokes and good food.
You come here. Follow me with the mic. We need a better mic. Come here.
Testing. 1, 2.
Yeah, follow me. We gotta get creative, guys, because we have the time, and we gotta be appreciative of this. Not many people could have a place to come over and do all this stuff. So come over here. I was thinking of something, right? We need some topics, and my good friend Raj, he's really good at. He could blabber and ramble and all that. You'd be surprised what people think is funny. So I came up with a couple. So you're gonna help me out. We're gonna talk a bit about this stuff. Let's spin the wheel. Let's get to it. Let's not waste no time. Call it the killer. Oh, Coachella. What you know about Coachella, man? Guys, Justin Bieber. He was at Coachella doing just this, exactly this. He was on YouTube. He was on YouTube playing all his songs. He did rehearse it because YouTube's kind of hard. Oh, that's my team. Shout out to my team. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Coachella, Sabrina Carpenter had her little incident. Justin Bieber, people were loving that. What else was weird? Carol G was there. She's Hispanic. We're supposed to, support her and all that stuff, but she's compromised by the Jews. Raj, what do you think about Coachella, man? You got an opinion? Would you ever go out there with all those people? I feel like you would be the kind to go out there, try to manage all of them, get in the circles, try to have sex with all the guys out there. What do you think? What do you got to go about Coachella?
Are you trying to roast me, bro? Coachella, I don't know too much about it, man. Do another topic. Does anyone know about Coachella?
This is why I'm the guy with the mic. Just give me that shit back, man. Jesus, you got to yes and, man. You got to go on. Everything's so serious with this guy. That's why he's forcing us to have fun because he can't do it. He doesn't know how. This is not a roast session for you, man. Nobody knows who you are, and we're just, having a good time, killing it. Man, we haven't spent any time with, the real MVP of this, the one who makes the flyers, and really puts the time. He's by himself over here. He has nobody helping him. Mama's at home with the kid. How you feel? You tired? You ready to get out of here? You can shut it down early. You can do whatever you want. You're the owner.
I'm here for it. Whatever y'all need, we got you. This is Junoon Lounge, the place to be at. Actually, I got one. All right, let's see. I'm not a comedian like my boy Alex over here, but I figured I'd get up here and say something. It's a current event. So we have in the news a quad amputee. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that's basically a guy or a girl with no arms and no legs, right?
their motor functions are limited. But this guy was driving down the street, apparently pulled out a gun and shot his best friend in the passenger seat. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure you need at least one arm to drive. So I'm sitting here thinking, what the fuck was he driving with? His dick? Okay, I thought that was funnier than y'all did. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, I've been requested to stay here. OnlyFans. All right, something I don't know much about. Let's see. The only thing I know about OnlyFans is my cousin Raj here has been an attendee of OnlyFans. He's taken pictures for people and videos and participated in some videos as well. That's all I know about OnlyFans. I don't know if that's a joke, but you guys take it for what it is. I'm gonna hand it back to our host, Kevin.
Man, I've accidentally paid for some OnlyFans. My finger slipped. All right, let's get some. Let's get some time. Let's get creative. If anybody wants to say anything, man, come up. Just don't say the ER word because Roger already did, and it makes everybody uncomfortable. Ice. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Fuck you. Get him out of here, bro. Shit, ice. You know, I do feel like a fake Hispanic sometimes because I don't go really, and I'm not out there protesting, and I'm not out there saying fuck ice, but I do imagine a lot of times me running away or helping somebody, or just thinking, a Superman, real heroic moment in front of ice, with ice, or whatever. But fuck them. Ice. I like my fucking countries like I like my hookah. No ice. Because we're at Junoon Lounge. This must be the place. Beautiful, beautiful. This is, silence is golden. And duct tape is silver. No, we don't care about ice again. Double ice. Yo, I'm a bartender, and sometimes I put way too much ice in them drinks. I feel bad. There's been some times where they send a drink back because it's too much. I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry. We have low ounces, and then you're going to ask for more alcohol. You have to charge you more. Spicy food. Are you getting it, Raj? Yeah, some jalapenos are kicking your ass over there. How's that going? I feel like you wanna eat one and then try to say something funny. How you feeling, Felipe? You feeling spicy? Looking hot. All right. Focus. This is an expensive cameraman. You're not an expensive cameraman, you little cheap whore. Spicy food again. Do you like spicy food?
Yeah, it's a good flavor.
God damn it. It was so hard for him to say, oh, well, depends, man. Spicy food. And just fucking, man, yo, this is a racist website. Can we get something else? It's kind of perfect that we have a therapist in the building because, why would anybody do this? Why would anybody who loves himself do this? I mean, this is like, obviously opportunity, and, got to take advantage of everything, except women. Ask for consent. never do that, guys. I don't have to ask because I'm married, but there is foreplay. So, this is the part of the asking, but, I'm very happy because my wife actually just got her period today. Can I please get some noise for like a clap or something? Like, that's a good thing, guys, a period. I know we're getting older. I mean, she's like 1 year older than me, but, it means no kids. That's great. I mean, I don't want any. I mean, this must be a kid-loving crowd. Wow, weirdos. Bunch of kid lovers in here. No, but I mean, I have a great pull-out game. But also I've got to give it up to my wife. She has a very awesome push-off game. Because I pull out, but she also pushes off. She don't want kids. And why would I do that to her? I wouldn't force her to, damn, us, 18 years, maybe less. I don't know. I might not be able to make it all the way. I have to give it up or something. But we don't want kids. So, shout out to periods. we like that. It was a Little Blood. Well, because she's married to me. That's my last name. Little Blood. My last name, Poca Sangre, does translate to Little Blood. What else did I do today? Wow. Oh, This one throws off my friend, but I donated plasma today. Guys, do you know what donating plasma is? Nah, y'all rich. Y'all don't need the money. Y'all don't need the $45 of the first time and then the $80 the second time for a total of $125 for the 2 times. You know, I average around like 3 hours. So if you think about it, it's not that bad for 3 hours of work pumping in the arm. So if you don't know what donating plasma is, they say that I save a life every time I do it. I don't care. I just need the money. But and so it just I'm kind of like a prostitute. I get poked for money, but no, they just stick a needle in my arm. They take out the blood, and there's a big machine that separates the blood with the plasma, whatever. I get my blood back. The plasma goes where it gotta go. I get paid, and yeah. So I've been doing that for a long time. It's not even a flex, but I've made over $10,000 doing that. That means I've been broke for a long time. That's not. It's gas money, guys. It's going up. It's getting expensive. We can use it for anything. Groceries. Shit's not cheap. But I just think it's so funny because there's so many characters there. There's anybody like you'll be surprised. There's dudes who go in with Gucci, name brand. It could be from the street, it don't matter. But they try to look cool. They try to look fresh. And the thing is that like we're all broke. We're all going for $45 the first time, $80 the second, for a total of $125. I did that earlier for real. That was cool. I cleaned because my wife likes the house clean, and she pays the bills. So I got to keep the house clean. No, it's just my mom cleans houses, so my mom cleans houses and my dad cuts grass. So it's all about cleaning. I can't be dirty, but I am lazy. So but I do know how to clean. I am well at it. When I take some Adderall, smoke some weed, have some coffee, and then wake up in a good mood, and then I clean, and then that's we go on. But yeah, she was happy. Walked into a nice clean house. She's on her period, so no reward for that. But the house is clean, and that felt nice. Sitting in a nice clean home. Do you clean? You clean your brother's place? Damn rough. You fucking better. You fucking better. No, you don't. Let's see what else. I didn't even. I guess this happened last week, and I was trying to figure out how to put it into a story. I completely forgot, but I was also because I was so confused and startled. But in our neighborhood, right? Basically, let me move on this way. Who do I think I am? Dave Chappelle, Kev Chappelle over here. No, but because it did scare me, but. There was a guy in a 4-wheeler driving really fast in our neighborhood, and I guess my wife was driving, so she had to be driving bad. No, but she made like a sharp turn, and the guy kind of went into the car. So then I guess that threw him off, but he looked upset, but also I was looking mad too in the passenger seat like a bitch. I was like, what the fuck? So then he goes from behind, like around us in the cul-de-sac, about to turn. I think he's gonna go up to us. I think we're gonna have a full-on N-word moment. And if this is from a cartoon called The Boondocks, but N-word moment is when a N-word lashes out, or or when a black person has a moment. I thought I was gonna have one of those. I got scared, but man, my God, your God, I don't know which God, but they were looking out for me that day. And he turns, but then he freaking goes a little too fast, a little too, too fast, too furious. He hits the curb and flips. Shit, you're not, guys. Full front flip, busts his ass, and then me and my wife are just like, did God just do that for us? Was that like just some live entertainment? Like, wow. Did the Jews do that? I'm just kidding. They've been trying to separate us for a long time, Raj. They already did that. You got to blame that, man. You're the one that taught me all about it. You're my source for racism. We need a good mic. How we feeling, y'all? Somebody hit the hookah. I need to hear some hookah. There's no hookah being hit. Let's go. Let's get some bubbles going. Kill the silence. Well, I'm not going to go 50 minutes. I'll tell you that. Even though I am breaking a sweat, this is a good little workout. This is very nice. I appreciate it, y'all. How we feeling? Want to say something, Raj? I tried them topics, man. I can only hear myself so much. This is why I stopped doing the podcast, man. I fucking hate hearing myself. This shit sucks. Shut the fuck up. You would like it because he tries to keep up with the youth. I'm trying so hard here. No, but I think you would keep up with this, Raj. You would like this kind of shit. Do you know clavicular? Man, you want to be all this on the internet? You're not even tapped in. Clavicular, you know, yeah, y'all got to know Clavicular somewhere out there. He's a weird white kid. Streamer, thank you. He's a kid. He's a kid who he believes that smashing your face makes you look better. But he did all this stuff. Fracture bones. Yeah, you know everything, huh? Yeah, you don't know him. Shut up. Okay, I'm just kidding. Oh no, but yeah, he's getting some traction on the internet. But dude, this weekend on live stream, he overdosed. Not so live stream. Not so live stream. No, he did overdose. He was fentmaxing because he does fentanyl, like supposedly a little meth in between, you know. Yeah, heroin stuff like that. But yeah, they had to carry him out. So that's crazy. It's for anybody who's 9 to fucking 19. That's important too. we got real lives out here, man. I just be on the internet a little too much. I try to inform you. I try to keep my word on the ear. Now we're gonna have a fuck it. He's related. He's family. We're all family here, guys. We all came from one place, right? Raj, we're all from Pangea. All right. Now I got a good friend. We share the same name, and we're gonna share the same funny. And we're gonna share this mic, and we're gonna share some time, and let's all share some claps for him right now. Let's give it up for my boy Felipe. If you come here and say a little something. I've been forced to make you come up here. You could say no.
I'm terrible at holding mics to my face, so I'm not used to dick-looking objects near me. What's going on, everybody? My name is Felipe. I am Mexican. I know I look Indian, but I swear I am as Mexican as they come. I actually, when we're talking about having cards and whatnot, I have a trouble growing up, and the funniest thing is I got my black card way faster than I got any other race card. I don't even have my Mexican card to this day. Don't know why. So this one time I was in high school, and a couple of my buddies, I played soccer, so I was joining the soccer team. And none of the Mexicans were coming and talking to me. No one. And none of them would pass to me, and they would always speak Spanish. And I'm like, man, I fucking know what you guys are saying. Why, like, pass me the fucking ball. And, I literally had to audition to be Mexican. You guys are wondering, how is that possible? I literally just started singing a Mexican song. You guys know any Mexican songs out there? You guys know who Vicente Fernandez is? He's, hey, you know who Vicente Fernandez is, right, Alex? Yeah. Sorry. So that I literally had to sing El día que te conocí me enamoré, right? And everyone was like, what the fuck? You speak Spanish? I'm like, yes, man, I'm Mexican. Yeah, I thought I was Indian. Man, let me tell you how easy it was to get my black card, right? Me and my black friend it wasn't just my black friend. I had a couple other friends too. They're white, black, but at the time I was only Mexican. Woo! That's right. There used to be a time where there was only black and whites here in Georgia. So much that Oprah Winfrey came down here in Forsyth County and did a little documentary about it. And all these people, and now, I see the documentary now, I think it's fucking hilarious because they're so upset about all these black people coming into the county. And I laugh because I'm like, dude, give it 5 more years. My whole fucking family's going to be there. And it's true. Mexicans went in there and took over, and we love the place. We love it so much that even the Indians came in, and look at them. Place is now thriving. Thanks to you guys. I appreciate it. Alfreda. Shout out to Alfreda in Forsyth County. It went blue only because of you guys. So shout out. Shout out to you people. So people are walking out. I get it. Before you guys leave, no, they already left. Oh, when did I get my Indian card? It's true. The doctor was Indian. A certified spank. Do you guys? I have a, I have a cousin from Mexico, and he's fucking hilarious. Man, I don't know how he's way better than I am, but his favorite joke, and it's got to be my all time favorite joke because it was so simple and so stupid that I loved it. But my favorite joke is, why was the little ant confused? Does anyone know? Because his uncle is an ant. But hey, she got it. There we go. Hey, we got one smile. Let's see. You guys have any questions? Any questions? I made a joke last week about my ex. And I talked to my therapist, and she said I should probably stop. But I'm still masturbating to her, so I haven't stopped doing that. So I'm just kidding, guys. That's a joke, also. Please don't masturbate to your exes. That's weird. We got any single people out here? We got a wonderful couple right here. Ah, yes, Alex, single. Raj has a relationship with Pamela Anderson. That's Pamela Anderson. You didn't hear that one? Angelina Jolie is his backup. Sheesh. Let's talk about events. Ice. I love that shit in my drink. Not in my community. They talk a lot about it, but man, I'm always like waiting for us to revolt and fight against the government like our ancestors did. But no, we're running all the white people out of this country. That's the problem. There's no one else to revolt. I'm just kidding. It's a joke, guys. Let's see. What were we talking about? We were talking about ice. We were talking about. You guys like superpowers? What if I gave you a superpower, but it came with like a subscription? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you can fly, but you have to fly Trump everywhere you go. So if you go visit your parents' house, you better make sure the president's coming with you, because there he is. You know what I'm saying? Or what's another one? Oh, someone give me a superpower. Super strength. Super strong. That's your fault. You called it. Super fast, but you're obese. No, I got one. How about super fast, but only when you're masturbating and having sex? Boom. That sucks. Yeah. What else? Super strength, but only when someone hits you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you hit something else, you fucking shatter. You shatter. I don't know. Let's see. Invisibility. Invisibility. Everyone else is invisible but you. All right. What else? Anyone else? X-ray vision, but you can only see through your parents' clothes. Okay, so he's talking about shrinking and getting bigger. Yes, but it's only your brain. Oh, it's terrible. All right. All right. You can shrink, but only for colonoscopies. You shrink an eyeball. Shrink one part of your body. Okay. I don't know. You guys want to hear? I have a joke about guys, and so guys, girls are terrible, right? Because you guys have a lot of guy best friends or guys that you guys friend zone, And guys don't realize this, but we do too. And it's always a fat one. I don't know what's wrong with us. It's probably the way she cooks, or just the fact that, if she were to take Ozempic, she would probably look like Adele. Or you can get the opposite effect, and they probably end up looking like who's that other Rebel Wilson. Or it's just like, I think she was just pretty or fat. Well, that's a terrible thing to say. Is that? Oh my gosh, I'm about to get canceled. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that could be the same thing for guys. I feel like I can't get any more swole because my head is gonna get smaller. So I'm just gonna grow wider, and I'm just gonna have a tiny head, look like Beetlejuice. I actually love Jonah Hill. Great actor. He's yeah. Actually did a documentary. All right. Let's talk about funny shit. What the fuck are we talking about here? All right. So last weekend, I have a couple dogs at home. I have 3 dogs. I have a French bulldog, and I have a pit bull and a Rottweiler. And the French bulldog thinks he runs the show. Don't know what his problem is. And the other day, I hear him huffing and puffing, and I'm so confused because I'm thinking he's asleep, and he's not. The little bastard. You see, my other dog is on her period. She's on her heat cycle. The little bastard found out that he can scratch his own penis. So he wasn't. He was literally masturbating in his cage like a fucking fiend. And all I can think of was, God damn, I should never have taught him that trick. Oh, he probably, what is that? Monkey see, monkey do. And he probably saw me doing it a couple times. I'm like, don't masturbate to your ex, God damn it. All right, enough about talking about masturbation. Please come save us from my talking, Felipe. Poca sangre.
Thank you. No, come on, give it up for Felipe, man. Only someone crazy would sit up here and just relax like that. It's fucking cool guy. Hey, I'm about to go do what your dog did too, cause my bitch on her period too. Oh man. Kona was like, yo, Jonah Hill's good at losing weight. He's good at losing his girlfriend. I heard he was so mean to her. She was like a really good surfboarder, and he was really controlling. You lost a good woman, man. Shut up, Rod. You got no one. You got nobody, man. It's all good. Hey, did anybody hear how like the Waymos were operated by like someone in the Philippines? Like they get AI assistants from the Philippines, not even from here in the U.S. Weird. Okay, I mean, yeah, I get it. I guess if you could drive, that little car over there in between traffic, you kind of drive in Atlanta. Don't hear the good stories though. I just hear bad experience on the Waymo. Never get on a Waymo. Did not mean to sound like Trump on that one. No, but I heard they went with the Philippines because it was way more cheaper, way more good. Yes, it's not Waymo, it's Waymo. Yeah, man, we're ending strong on that one, man. No, you said women. You were saying, women. Oh, fuck them. No, never. Why? Women are the best, man. Women are beautiful. They're awesome. They remind me like a box of chocolates, man. Some of them are white, some are dark, and some got nuts. Raj, remember that one time we went to, I hate that we're even talking to you right now. I was like, we're just fucking talking to you. But I did open mic and I said that joke, and this trans happened to go after me, and they was mad. I'm gonna be with you like in 5 years. Close enough. I got the hair, I got the weight, but I still got the dick. We're getting there. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, guys. I think we're gonna have to cut it early. This is gonna be this is the end of the open mic at Junoon Lounge. Hey, They're not all gonna run until 1 a.m. All right. And we're not gonna be here all late, bunch of new people. But this is what it's about. Next week, guys, sneak peek preview. Next week, it's this guy's birthday. And then we're gonna have a good time here at Junoon Lounge. We're really gonna celebrate. Yeah, he's gonna talk, but we're gonna make sure it's good. I'm gonna revise it and whatnot, no hard R's. Oh, hey, yeah, y'all kept saying black. I was like, damn, why y'all saying it like that? Like, that sounds wrong. That feels wrong. Like black. They black. They cool. They're not, oh my shirt's black. No, this shit black. It just depends how you say it. It's just the racism is there. You just gotta put it out there, just make sure, because I do got black friends, and like other like, what the fuck is this? Where's he at up there? Well, it's fucking sand N-words, like instead of being some real N-words, you know what I'm saying? I'll be over there tomorrow at work. So I got black friends, I swear. I'm done hearing myself talk. Thank you guys, everybody. Get home safe. Pay your tabs. Leave a little tip. I know we don't usually do. All right, well, I'm almost there on the music.
ਤੂੰ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਲੇ ਆਈ ਜਾਵੇਂ ਸਿੰਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਗ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਲਾਈ ਜਾਵੇਂ